Hello people, welcome to the channel CrustG-G, where today we're going to be adding more to the TV and movie mass multiverse web. This is the series where I add different TV shows, movies, web series, etc. to the same universe / multiverse through crossovers, cameos, shared fictional brands, and more. Today we're going down here to finish off the DC animated movie universe known as the Tomorrowverse. There's a few things that I missed and something that wasn't out until after I was last year. So first off, we're going over to Batman: The Long Halloween Part 1. Okay. Because shoot. It's got to go between Part 1 and Part 2 then, this next one, because The Losers came out between Part 1 and Part 2. It's a short film within the Tomorrowverse released on the same DVD as this one. Move this down. Caps lock. $2021. We're going to be jumping around a lot today, because as I go through my past videos and see what I've missed or what has come out since, there's less and less that I've actually missed. Next up, Long Halloween Part 2. I'm just going to branch this off and not put it between anything because it's not exactly a sequel, but Batman: The Long Halloween Deluxe Edition. It's a merge of Part 1 and Part 2 with some additional scenes. I don't know for sure if those scenes are canon or if it's just what has been, like, what was in these two parts separately. Not sure if it matters, but I will just branch it from here. You know what? Give me this. Copy. Came out in 22. Deluxe Edition. Honestly, I'll put it here. There. Okay. Next up, Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. Sorry, Justice League. Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. And then, the last one, the sequel to this and finale of this universe. Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3. Copy. Now, I do know that at least one other fictional universe connects to this throughout the multiverse, that being the Batman animated series, if not a very similar universe to that one, but whichever. Which means also the Justice League, the Superman animated series, all the other things that connect to that show, like Batman Beyond. All of that connects to this, but they are also somewhere else in this web, so I don't need to connect here. But I could not find if there were any other universes like that connected to these movies, to this movie specifically, maybe these other two, because Infinite Earths probably has some cameos from other universes, but I couldn't find anything really aside from the Batman the animated series. Why couldn't I think of that name? That word. Okay. Moving on. If you know any shows, movies, shorts that I have missed that connect to here, to this, the Tomorrowverse, either within its main continuity or through cameos like Batman the Animated Series, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate the help. Moving on, though. I think here? No, down here. Yep. Single Santa seeks Mrs. Claus. Because when I added this, I did not didn't realize that it has a sequel. Meet the Santas from 2005. Just a year later. Okay. Is that up there? Oh, wait, no. It's in the same area. I'm moving to off of Gilligan's Island. Apparently, I missed this connection to Magnolia from 1999. Thurston Howell, the presumed son of Thurston Howell III from Gilligan's Island, appears in Magnolia. Okay. I need to add this still. Boop. Dim. 1999. Bring that down. Because this connects to more things. Magnolia connects to Hard 8 from 1996. In Hard 8, Jimmy lists several people, two of which appear in other films directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. Jimmy Gator, that appears in Magnolia, is one of the ones listed in this movie. Excuse me. Hello? Can you not? Hard 8 also connects to Midnight Run. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Sydney from Midnight Run also appears in Hard 8. Actually, first appears... Oh, wait. No, in Midnight Run first. 1988. Okay, now the other name listed in Hard 8 later appeared in Boogie Nights, that being Floyd Gundolly. Floyd Gundolly from Boogie Nights was first listed in Hard 8, in the same list that Jimmy Gator was from Magnolia. In 1997. Come on. And then Boogie Nights connects to one more thing before we move on. The Dirk Diggler story from 1988. Oh, Boogie Nights is a sequel to this movie. Okay. I I don't know why I'm surprised. I'm the one that made these notes. Alright, moving over here to The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz connects to Brewster McCloud from 1970. The Ruby Slippers from The Wizard of Oz appear in Brewster McCloud. $1970. And now, over here to Scary Movie 3. I know it's a parody movie, so there's not a lot that I should really count in this, or other parody movies that I've got on this, but I have connected something similar before. We're branching off the Steve Harvey Show from 1996 because Edward Moss plays Michael Jackson in both, in this and Scary Movie. But the Steve Harvey Show was the first place he did so in the episode I Believe I Can Lie. 6. Now, I do think I have other connections that are already on this web. Why are you being a pain in the butt right now? There. Stay. Let me check real quick. I'm still leaving it on here. That's what a good chunk of my notes are, branching off of this Michael Jackson connection. But um okay, come on. Responding. Come on. Okay, never mind. It's good. Um what was it? Okay, I guess not. Let me. Ah, there is one. Nope, that's disputed. This might be the only thing then. Hmm. Oh well. Sorry about that. Next up, through the same actor, Edward Moss, playing Michael Jackson, we've got Nikki from 2000. Edward Moss plays Michael Jackson in both. I just said that. Nope. Why do I keep doing that? Two more here. The Michael Jackson Trial from 2005. Edward Moss played Michael Jackson in both. Uh, okay, that's fine. I'm not closing out this website anytime soon. And then lastly, another parody movie, date movie. There's nothing else that I'm branching off of this one because the characters that they bring in from other properties are not played by the same people from their other properties. I think like Napoleon Dynamite. That's not the same guy. I did somewhat rush this video. I just wanted to get to the like minimum of what I would usually put in one of these, the minimum entries. First, because it was taking me forever to actually find things that I missed in the past videos, which means now once I get caught up on that and finish making the list of everything that I have in there, I'll have to find a new way to add other things on. But anyways, it was taking me a while, and I did not want to put off making more videos for the channel. Anyways, uh, any I I'm rambling. Up here, yep, the son of Monte Cristo is here. What connects to here is the 1956 movie, The Count of Monte Cristo. The fictional country of Lichtenberg from The Son of Monte Cristo appears in the Count of Monte Cristo episode titled the same thing, Lichtenberg. There we go. Moving on down here. Which one is it? This one? Yep. The Nightmare Before Christmas. This connects kind of to James and the Giant Peach from 1996 because Jack Skellington appears in that movie. It did kind of seem more like a cameo, like more like the same prop usage, like it was like they were just using a skeleton, but also Jack Skellington kind of can just appear places. He was able to walk through grave to get back to Halloween Town in The Nightmare Before Christmas. Like he just knew it was there, but I think this is fine. They're made by the same company, Disney here, uh, creators of The Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it's good enough. Giant Peach, 1996. Moving on to Big City Greens. And taking the advice from a long past comment that I should have added originally anyways, because it is what I have most of, or at least a lot of the connections to Big City Greens from. Yeah. That is Random Rings. They're shorts of different Disney characters like Cricket Green here, calling up different people but at least in later episodes, it is to other Disney characters. Most prominently being Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb, which is this connection, and Launchpad from DuckTales, which is this connection. It does seem to be mainly a spin-off of Big City Green, so I'm just, instead of rearranging a bunch of stuff, I'm just going to branch it off here. $2019. Okay. Next up, Rick and Morty the anime. That's here. I changed the date here, the year here, because 2023 was not when it released. The main series, the main season of Rick and Morty the anime came out in 2024, but the original shorts came out in 2020, so that's what this is. And I didn't even realize that there was a difference between the shorts and the season. So, all I gotta do, control copy, control V, 4, Rick and Morty the anime. There were 5 shorts that came out first, and then a total of 10 episodes in that first, maybe only season. I don't know for sure. But yeah, we're almost done. Moving over here to Mystery Science Theater 3000. Ah, man, I forgot to look here. New series. Mystery Science Theater 3000 to Mystery Science Theater 3000, the revival in 2017. Which I think originally I was just saying, let's just connect it here. It's the same. But there are other things that I've separated when it was a revival, like iCarly. That was more of a, that was technically a revival, but kind of a soft reboot. Oh, what am I doing? Copy. 17. And now, the last connection that I added last minute before I hit record. Going up here to the Muppets Mayhem, solely because it is the latest that I have added in the Muppets cinematography. I don't know. I have just watched the first and so far only episode of the Muppet Show revival in 2026. Absolutely loving it, by the way. It does. I looked it up online. It does say it's a special right now, but it could. It is kind of presented as a revival of the show completely. If it is just a special, that's kind of a downer, but I did like what we got so far. Though that might just be because of Sabrina Carpenter. But that is going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go leave a like on the video. If you didn't, there's another button for that. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, be notified whenever I upload. If I missed anything or if I added something you think I shouldn't have, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate the help. But until next time, hope you have a nice day. Bye.